Hello and welcome back to the colony with Man of the Antz. As you can see, we're obviously back in Empires of the Undergrowth and we are checking out the battle arena again. This is specifically for Orca, who commented on the last video and asked for me to check out battle arena, which I have done a couple of times actually. Orca, if you are watching, I think parts, let me have a quick look, 62 and 89 I checked out the battle arena, and specifically, and because he specifically asked for a matchup, that's why we're in here. So it might be a bit of a short video, but he's asked for an Uber Mole Cricket, which I don't think existed at the time I did the previous Battle Arena videos. And I do consider him one of the stronger Uber creatures as well. It's either the Mole Cricket or the spiders, the wool spiders. That's not the wool spiders, there they are. I think are the strongest. I think the Hermit Crabs are probably tougher in terms of health, but they don't really have the damage output that the Mole Cricket or the wool spiders do. But what Orca wanted to see was an Uber Mole Cricket, and this is why I did this video, against as many tiny spiders as it takes to take it out, which is just, oh, it's delicious to me. I don't know if any of you guys have seen my previous Battle Arena videos. It basically turns into how many tiny spiders can I spawn at once, because I love it so much. So, if I recall correctly, if you hold shift and click, nope, control and click, alt and click, damn it, what was it? Right click? No. What was it to spawn more? Control, shift and click. Nope. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There must have been something. I can't remember what it was now. Well, obviously 10 aren't going to do very much. We're just going to hit it just to see how quickly they get taken out. So we're going to hit battle. Well, there actually is a little bit of damage to the... we can't see his health if we do the thing, can we? No. But he does look like he has a tiny bit of health taken off, which is rather interesting. So let's bring him back again. Okay, so the game crashed, but we are back. So we're going to spawn our Uber Mole Cricket. And I've remembered how to do the different quantities now. It's quite obvious. It's right up on the screen, isn't it? So there's that, dude. We change that to right, and then we'll just go straight for 50. I think that's the maximum you can do, according to the wiki. I don't know why I said I think, but we're going to spawn 50 of those. We're going to hit battle, which is the wrong thing. Tiny spiders, tiny spiders. There they go. Oh. So 50, if anything, did less than 10. Okay. Okay. Right, let's bring back the Uber again then. Pop. Oh my god, I spawned 50. I forgot I had that on. Well, okay. So we're going to have to do at least 50 times more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm down to single digit frame rates. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I can't even tell if the button's clicking anymore. We'll hit it a few more times and we'll hit battle, but then we will go back to having a single Mole Cricket because this is not really feasible. I think they're off. The frame rate got so low, it actually, no, I used the Steam frame rate counter. It got so low it actually disappeared off the screen for a moment. We might just have to quit out, back to the menu, because I don't think it's not really working, is it? Yeah, let's quit back to, hit restart level. That'll do. Boom. Right. Awesome. Okay. One. Oh, God. Off you go. Skitter, skitter. 1 Uber Mole Cricket, please. No. Battle. And they're so slow as well. I do really want just like a clear button. I know you can do the reset, which we might actually have to do because I think that's going to be quicker than waiting for those to... yeah, I know you can do that, but it'd be nice if there's just like a clear enemies button. Right. Or just some way of making the Uber spawn easier. There we go. Right, and then right quantity 50. So what do we think? 100, 200, 300, 400, 500? Let's give it a go and find out. I do love the tiny spiders so much. So much. Oh, it's a little bit of damage gone. A little bit of damage gone. It's the area, isn't it? That's what does it. It's got such a little area of effect around the attack. It just mangles them into the ground. Well, that was 500. And he lost what? Maybe 5% health, if I had to guess? Right, put the quantity back to 1 before we do something silly. Bring back the Uber Mole Cricket. I don't know if the level applies to anything other than the ant creatures. I'm not too sure on that. Right, he's back. Let's go over to the right. Let's go back to 50. So, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. We need like a lot more. 600, 700, 800, 900. I was about to say 1000, but I think I mean 1000. So we now have 1000. We're going to need more than that though, right? 1100, 1200, 1300, 1400. Oh, it's getting difficult to tell how many I'm clicking now. 1500, 1600, maybe 1700, maybe 1800. I want to get to 2000, really. $1900, I think. And we're going to have to let this play out. I don't imagine that dropping down the graphic settings is going to have much impact. It's all going to be CPU related. But let's have a quick go. If we just whack this down to terrible quality. No, now it just looks like I'm playing like a SNES game or something. Let's leave it. Let's leave it as it is. Let's hit battle. Did I hit battle? Yes, they're off. They're off. Like the health bars weren't even keeping up with them. Oh, they moved so fast, or the AI was so fast that the cricket didn't even get a chance to move. So if this doesn't work, what we're going to need is like a ratio system, aren't we? So if this little spider, if the tiny spiders on their own can't do it, although where's his health bar? Oh, it's going down. I don't know that it's particularly comparable though, seeing as the game is running so badly. I'm not sure that AI is really doing what it should. Well, it'd be nice if they were like numbers as well, like counters. Like I'd love to be able to see how many tiny spiders I had left. He's down to about half health, but yeah, like I say, I'm not sure it's working at optimal efficiency. It looks like he might actually go down. Excuse me. And we've lost very few of us. I mean, I say very few. Like, in terms of the on-screen mass, there's a lot still going on. Maybe we'll just try with like 1,000 then and see how 1,000 do. Otherwise, we'll do the ratio idea. Well, the game's got back up to 6 frames a second, so it must be doing... we must have lost a lot of spiders for it to be back to that sort of incredible frameage. Oh, double figures, 10 frames a second. See, what concerns me here is that the score is now going up significantly faster than it was before, which does really make me think that it was more the CPU not being able to do the AI properly. So he did die to 2,000 spiders. First of all, let's get that back looking cracking. Let's put that back to 1 a second. So if he dies to 2,000, he should lose roughly half his health to 1,000, right? He's going to spawn on the other side now, but let's just make sure he is Uber. He is not. Damn it. Let's try that again. There we go. Right, over to the right. 50. Oops. Oh my word. No, let's just restart. I considered it, but let's just try and do this properly. We have a goal in mind. I always go quiet when I'm doing this because I'm trying to count in my head to make sure I hold it down for enough seconds. If you don't know, by the way, you need to hold the button down for 5 seconds to spawn the Uber variant of whatever it is you are trying to get. Obviously, it only works if there is an Uber variant. So you can't get like Uber Antz or anything like that. Nothing silly like that. So 50, 100. Oh, I spawned them on the same side. Oh my word. It's alright. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. 4, 5. Excellent. On the right. 50, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000. And we're about 26 frames a second there, so we're still way under what we were when he started losing a lot of health. Let's hit battle and see what happens with 1,000. See, he just managed to get off the line that time at least. We've lost the vast majority, and he's down to about maybe a quarter? About a quarter health. So would 2,000 have really been able to take him out? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Well, let's try and see if we can get to 1,500 without the game freaking out too much. I can't remember where we got to there. Let's see if we can keep the frame rate in double digits. How far can we get and keep the frame rate in double digits? It's on the other side, but it is an Uber. So, 50 on the left. Teeny tiny spiders. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000. Checking the frame rate. 1,100. 1,200. Down to about 14. So this might be it. 1,300. 1,300, 10 frames a second. Oh, 12? Should we try 1,400? You madman. It's gone down to 7. Let's try 1,400 and see what happens. Keep an eye on the frame rate. It's gone down to about 6. I mean, there is a lot. They're not even involved in the fight. Let's get the old... I love the tiny spiders so much. They are by far my favourite thing in the battle arena. It's just crazy. But they're not even surrounding him though, are they? Oh, they are. Just about, I suppose. Just about. Well, he is down to about a quarter of a health bar already. Yeah, I just don't know how much the... I don't know if it's because there's more to surround him or whether it's just the AI freaking out because... the frame rate's not all that great. He's almost at half. So 1,300 got him down to about half. Can we find out how much health the Uber Mole Cricket has? To pretend the music's still going on, I'm looking at the wiki a second. Does it have... oh, does it have... does it have... I don't think it does. Maybe it does. Maybe it does. Mole Cricket, yes. Stats. Oh, it doesn't have the Uber stats. Damn it. Damn it. Well, there's not a lot we can do about that then, is there? But, well, we got to a 2,000. 2,000 took him out. 1,300 got him down to about half. So that probably is quite comparable then, isn't it? It'd be interesting to see it without my frame rate destroying itself, but unfortunately, there's not a lot I can do about that. I wonder if running it in DirectX 12 would make much difference. So in theory, I read quite recently that DirectX 12 is better at multi-threading than DirectX 11 in terms of the Unity engine, which is what I believe the game is based on. No, it's not. It's Unreal, isn't it? It's definitely Unreal. Then this might not make any difference whatsoever. I read it when I was looking up City Skylines, which I think is Unity engine, but maybe I got that wrong as well. But maybe DirectX 12 would be better. You'd hope it'd be better at multi-threading, wouldn't you? So 50 on the right, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1000. Well, it's about 30 frames a second, so actually maybe that is a little bit better. 1100, 1200, or 17, 19, 1300, 12, it's about the same at this point, isn't it? 1400, 1400 and we're down to single digits again. But let's run it with 1400 and we'll just, this will be like our comparison, I guess. You'd expect it to get slightly under half health. He didn't move very far at all, which makes me think the AI may not have been functioning completely perfectly. While he's doing that though, I'm just going to cut the game audio to bring up Task Manager just to look at how it's handling with the with all the threads. I didn't really look before, so it's more for my own interest than anything. It kind of looks how I'd expect a single-threaded game to look, really. One thread doing most of the work and some of them doing little bits here and there. I think it's slightly better in DX12. Well, he has gone down to like a third. Now, under a quarter, I'd say. And that was 1,500, wasn't it? Okay. Okay. Well, let's see if we can figure out where between 1,500 and 2,000 is the magic number. Let's bring back another one. Pop. Excellent. 50 on the right. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1000, 1100, 1200, 1300, 1400, 1500. Okay. 1600. Let's try 1600. There's a lot of tiny spiders. It is a lot of tiny spiders. I don't know if I could survive 1,600 tiny spiders. If I got bitten by 1,600 tiny spiders, that might be enough for me. It's down to about half. He's going to need to lose a lot more to get even close to where 1,500 got. He's not going to get there. So 1,600 down to about half, which does kind of imply that the CPU is a bit of a limiting factor when you get to certain stages. So let's not spawn 50 again. Boom, there he is. Let's try 1750 and see what happens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 6. Oh, I don't know if it's clicked. 16. Oh, I don't know if it clicked. 17. We might have gone way over. 1750. Okay. We saw 1750 in terms of actual button presses. Did it? I think it went. Yeah, it did go. Definitely went. We move the camera. Move the camera. There we go. So is this going to be enough? Or are we going to struggle again? Oh, moved off and by accident. Apologies for that. He's down to about a quarter health, and the frame rate is still single digits. We've got way over 1,000 still. Down to about 2/3. We're up to about 11 frames a second, or 14. That was a quite big jump. He may have just taken out a lot at once. Half. Yeah, the frame rate is the only real way I have of judging numbers. Which isn't perfect. He's not going to do it again, is he? Oh. Again, less than 1500 got. So yeah, I think my CPU is a bit of a limiting factor in trying to get a definitive answer there, which is a bit of a shame. And I don't have a bad CPU. It's a Ryzen 2700X, so it's pretty good. It's not amazing, but it's pretty good. It runs at about 4 gig, a 16 core. Like I say though, the multi-threaded doesn't really make as much difference in games as people like me would like to think it would. So there you go, Orca. That is how many tiny spiders. We did kill it once with what I thought was 2,000. Maybe 2,000, maybe not. It's very hard to tell exactly what we had. So, yeah. Between 1750 and 2,000, sorry, seems to be where it was. But then maybe, if we say that 1,500 got it down to about, what, a fifth? Maybe of its health? Then maybe 1,600 if it is running at an optimal frame rate might be enough. Anyway, there we go. That was a bit more battle arena of tiny spiders versus uber mole crickets, just for Orca. I hope you liked that, Orca. If you did, if anyone else enjoyed it, hit the like button. That'd be wonderful. Comment, subscribe. Obviously, we were going to go into an achievement hunt for Empires, so that is the aim. We're going to start doing that next time. I did want to just jump in and do this quick video just because he specifically asked for the tiny spiders versus the uber mole cricket. But we will be starting the achievement hunt next time round. Like, comment, subscribe, all those good things. Don't forget I stream on Wednesdays at 7 PM UK time. It'd be wonderful to see you there playing Cities Skylines at the moment. Otherwise, I will see you next time in Empires of the Undergrowth, and as always, thank you very much for joining me.